LinkedIn isn't saturated, it's starving for your voice. You have heard the chatter, LinkedIn is saturated, but here's the truth. 9 billion weekly impressions, only one person posting consistently. In this video, I will walk you step by step through the exact system I will use to grow from 0 followers to high paying leads on LinkedIn starting from scratch. Stick around because I am also revealing the biggest mistakes 99% of the creators make and how you can avoid them to skyrocket your personal brand on LinkedIn. Here's the opportunity no one is talking about. Imagine a stage with the 9 seats taken and 91 empty. That's LinkedIn right now. 9 billion weekly impressions, total arena size, and one person posting rate. The people actually are grabbing attention, which results in a huge gap between supply of content and demand. Eyes on it. Unlike Instagram or TikTok, LinkedIn's feed isn't oversaturated. Your posts travel farther, faster, and stick around for a longer time. That's the free reach you can't ignore, especially if you are a founder, coach, or a consultant looking for a client without spending a dime on ads. This is going to be a 10-step process. Each step is crucial for LinkedIn or this strategy won't work. Step 1. Building the right foundation. Your ideal 100 strategy. Starting with your ideal 100 strategy, if you want to connect with the top players in your niche but they ignore your cold requests, here's the smartest way. I call it the indirect approach. First, you need to identify your ideal 100 prospects or the influencers. Instead of hitting send on a message, send a connection request to their connections. Why it works? Because the algorithm shows your content to the friends of friends. That gives you a credibility by association. Eventually, your ideal 100 sees your post and will send you a connection request. I have tried this. I once needed to connect with an industry leader who always hit ignore, and this exact strategy worked for me. I flipped the game by connecting with their inner circle. Within 2 weeks, 3 top boys reached out asking me for insights, all because I leverage indirect visibility. Step 2 is strategic connections over random follow. Quantity isn't the king, relevance is. Keep this in mind and target within your niche. And yes, the engagement matters more than raw connection count. If your niche is marketing, don't link up with the fashion influencers. If your niche is software, don't link up with the finance influencers. If your niche is marine, don't link up with the real estate influencers. Stay within your niche because the feed prioritizes content shared among the people with a similar interest. Relevant connection lead to the higher engagement. Higher engagement lead to the more feed priority. And before sending a connection request, check the interest, mutual groups, recent posts. Only connect if alignment is clear. Step 3 is building authority through comments. The first content piece isn't your post, it's your comment. Comments do matter. It helps to build a recognition. Before you post your own content and signal LinkedIn you are active and adding value. Here's how you can comment effectively. Start with reading post completely, then lead with the agreement. Like this hit homes for me because you can add your relevant perspective, add a fresh insight or ask question. Keep it between 2 to 4 sentences, short but valuable. You can expect after leaving a daily comment on 5 top tier posts, your profile views will jump to at least 300% and might gain some new followers. Step 4 is crafting viral hook. The CMO link is your friend, but before that you need to craft hook. Short, punchy 3 lines. Write at least 3 lines of the hook that spark curiosity because on LinkedIn the first 3 lines of content are always visible for readers, while the 4th line will be hidden and force see more clicks. You can use this structure. Start with proactive fact or question. Leave an open loop, don't finish the thought, and deliver value before the break. For example, you can write most founders waste 10 hours a week on LinkedIn. Here's the 5-minute fix that tripled my LinkedIn. See more. Step 5. Nail your post ending. Be careful at that. Don't drop the mic. Invite more engagement with the thought-provoking questions. Avoid yes or no answers and steer the real discussions like what's the one habit that transformed your growth, and respond to the every comments. Keep the conversation alive. More replies is equal to the more algorithmic fuel. We will dive deep into the engagement strategy later in this video. Let's move to the step 6, the optimal posting time. See, timing beats the quantity on LinkedIn. Focus on audience time zone, not yours, your ideal customer time zone. There are peak windows. CEOs and founders are most active between 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. local author time, while the employees are active between 12 to 1 p.m. or just after work hours. Stay consistent with the posting and pick at least 3 slots per week. Stick to them to build anticipation. Step 7 is to leverage video for explosive reach. LinkedIn loves native videos. This might be new to you, but LinkedIn has already started promoting videos and also have specific tabs on their phone app. If you are actively consuming video, here's how you can make videos for LinkedIn. The only equipment you need is just your phone. Open a short text post with your one-line hook. Record 30 to 60 seconds explaining that hook on camera. Post a video with the text as your caption. Why it works? Because videos autoplay in the feeds. Early engagement in the first 20 minutes determines the long-term reach of your video content. Step 8 is to master direct outreach without getting spam. Messaging done right triples the reply rate. Start with finding active leads. Drop messages to the people that have accepted your connection request recently. Be a friend first. Check out their profile for more content. Drop a message when they are active. Something like, hey, it's great to be connected. Really enjoyed your recent post on a specific topic. Looking forward to following your insights. Get the conversation started. Moving on to the step 9. Grow through association. You need to tap into others' credibility. Let me explain. Share posts from the respected leaders in your field and a heartfelt comment. This insight from a leader nails why the empathy wins in the sale. This will make their audience notice you and you will inherently trust by proxy. The last step is to convert the conversation into the clients. This is a negotiation psychology for LinkedIn DMs. First is mirroring. Repeat their words back. It sounds like you are juggling the multiple platforms. Second is labeling. Name the emotion that must feel overwhelmed at the times. Third is asking, what's the one thing that if solved will make the biggest difference for you right now? You can rewrite these messages as per your own voice without changing the objective. These 3 DMs will either help you convert your conversation into the clients or you will find a misfit client. See, the core problem here is the most LinkedIn experts preach posting quantity over the quality, hoping something sticks, and that leads to the burnout from random posting. Low engagement because the content isn't strategic, empty DMs even after the cold outreach. Your challenge is to build a system that scales, so you need to work smarter, not harder. You have seen the tactics. Now let's connect the dot into the step-by-step system. First is a mindset and a profile setup. Get a professional headshot. Eye level, slightly turn is okay. Even I have the same. And headline formula will be I help your target solve problem plus 1 key achievement. Second is strategic network expansion. Start with the ideal 100 indirect connections but after a niche relevance check on each profile. Third is the daily engagement routine. 15 to 30 minutes at least. Start with the 10 minutes commenting on the top tier post. 5 minutes of story based micro post or video responding to the every comment within 1 hour. Don't forget to tag the commenters in the follow-up post and you can invite the top engagers to short 10-minute calls. This could be optional. Fourth is creating a weekly content plan. 2 text posts with the see more hooks. 1 video post repurposed from a text and 1 association share plus insight. Fifth is the direct outreach flow. Identify 10 active leads, send a connection request. No note once accepted. Send a personalized DM and follow up with a mirroring and labeling as discussed in step 10 earlier in this video. This is the turning point when everything clicks. Now you need to post consistently for 30 days following the above system. Your profile views will jump to the 5x. Inbound DMs with the qualified leads will start rolling in. You will be closing your first client directly from LinkedIn posts or DMs. That's not luck, that's LinkedIn rewarding the strategic consistency and human connection. Let's do one more thing. If you are here, feel free to ask a question. I will reply to it, and if you are still confused and lack clarity, subscribe to my Clarity Feed newsletter. I have added a link below in the description. If you are serious about growing your LinkedIn personal brand, watch my next video on how I am rebuilding my LinkedIn empire from scratch now.